Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the New York Mets tallied 5 home runs overall as they made short work of the Padres 12-0. They have won again and now have an unfathomable 25 straight wins. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they pulverized the Braves 10-3. The D-backs combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-1. The Nationals had 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. The Metropolitans look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Joey Lucchesi will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Next up from New York, Ahmed Rosario, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Lucchesi tossed a little over 85 innings so far and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 5 for 13. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Stroman has thrown a little over 110 innings so far, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lagares leads off first with 1 away. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis. Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Line hard, but foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The next 0-2. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch, Manny Machado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Rose, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 9 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 31 RBIs. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fouled off. Four runs here in this half inning. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before the Padres strike for 4 runs, all coming via the grand slam. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-0 San Diego. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Tomas Nido. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a line drive. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Batting it.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Marcus Stroman. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Padres on top, 4-2. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So now to the plate, Joey Lucchesi tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Nobody out, runner on first. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Padres.
So striding forward now, Juan Lagares. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's outside.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Hosmer tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Hit out towards second. Lowry on the move. He has it on to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
So here's Pete Alonso. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 52.
So a runner report at second here with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Left center, base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
The third baseman.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing, and we're only in the 3rd inning.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tying run will score on the sacrifice fly as it's now a 4-4 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0. Nope.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Tomas Nido. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting love.
At the plate now, Marcus Stroman lifted in the air out to right. Myers is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 4-4. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Fernando.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Junior.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his number since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
The 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he will take ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this. Beautiful part about that home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, and you can go back to that previous at bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. First and 2nd here with nobody out. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out.
We'll see if moving up the third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First pitch on its way. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's another 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One and two, here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Davis grabs it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready once again, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lagares is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 52. Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Comes set. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Lagares. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1 through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here